Step 1, get hit by truck-kun. Step 2, get isekai'd. Step 3, become the ugly bastard. Not the classic, but that is what this guy did. He does get a cute maid, though. Damn.
It should have been me, not him!
As of today, I have been assigned to serve Prince Ludwig.
Huh?
Prince Ludwig?
Of all things, to think that I've reincarnated as the protagonist of a depraved eroge. Revolt of the Ugly Orc. In this grim tale, the monstrous crown prince Ludwig von Balderberg leads a brutal conquest, enslaving countless women, including princesses, knights, and even elves. It's a simulation RPG I used to play obsessively in my previous life. This game is notorious for its bleak endings. Even if you destroy all the countries, the protagonist is executed in the true ending. There are also defeat endings, rebellion endings, suicide endings. A game of utter despair. The survival rate, 0%. She's also one of the main heroines, a tragic Viscount's daughter, Ilse Hildebrandt, who is turned into Ludwig's slave.
What is it?
Well, this is our first meeting, isn't it?
Yes, that's correct.
Then what year, what month, and what day is it today?
It's March 17th, year 270 of the Imperial calendar.
That's 5 years before the game's story begins, isn't it? Originally, Ilse was supposed to have already become my slave during the tutorial. The game begins with a scene of that act. With 5 years in my hand, I might be able to alter the story. I must absolutely avoid the bad ending.
So then, what should I do?
For now, there's nothing in particular I need now, so... well, thank you for your hard work. It's unnatural for a crown prince to bow politely to a maid. I've never spoken to such a cute girl in my past life, so I'm nervous.
So, I am here to serve Prince Ludwig. Please give me any order you desire.
In that case, I'd appreciate it if you could leave me alone for a while.
Did I do something wrong?
Wrong? Not at all. Rather, I'm grateful that you're willing to serve someone as ugly as me. Please, Ilse, take it easy.
Then, excuse me.
Father, I absolutely refuse to marry a hideous monster like an orc like him. I absolutely hate him.
When Ludwig was 13 years old, his intended fiancée, Sophia Marie de Belga, princess of a neighboring kingdom, uttered these heartless words on his face. Her remarks deeply scarred the heart of the once innocent and shy boy.
I can't let a beautiful princess marry a hideous orc monster.
Furthermore, she spread rumors claiming that Ludwig inherited his father's violent and despicable nature, that he indiscriminately lusted after women. As a result, the rumors reached Ludwig's ears, driving him to shut himself away in his room. Hoping to comfort him, the emperor gave him a toy, something he could break as much as he wanted. It was after Ludwig laid his hands on her that he began to break. In my previous life, I empathized with Ludwig's circumstances. I was an outcast throughout elementary, middle, and high school. A university student who never once interacted with a girl. At least he didn't lay hands on her. Maybe that will change the story for the better. Even so, his relentless drive to destroy other countries likely won't change. The Emperor, not Ludwig, desires the invasions most. Removing the Emperor might be the key to rewriting the scenario. Yeah, that's impossible. If the Emperor, Ludwig's strongest ally and supporter, were to disappear, the discontented nobles would kill him immediately. What am I supposed to do? Maybe if I slim down, I could at least look somewhat presentable. After all, I'm the son of a robust and handsome emperor. Okay, that's it. I'll slim down, avoid being hated by the heroines, and steer clear of the bad ending.
Ludwig, did you not fancy that girl?
According to the game's character settings, he's a tyrant. But he's also a foolish father who dotes on his only son. Not at all. Someone as beautiful as Ilse is far too good for me. Ilse's family is a fallen noble house, a viscount in name only. To restore their standing, they accepted the Emperor's command for her to serve as my toy. But if she thinks I dislike her, it would ruin her resolve and dedication.
Just make sure not to take her seriously. There are better matches for you, after all.
Yes,
You seem to have regained some brightness in your expression. That's good. The kingdom of Belga and the surrounding nations that wronged you shall feel my iron wrath. I promise you that. When that time comes, Ludwig, you shall have your chance for revenge. Ha 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 ha!
Isn't the Emperor way too indulgent with his orc-like son? But it's me inside, not his son, real Ludwig. My head, it feels like it's splitting open. Someone, help!
Prince Ludwig?
Huh?
Prince Ludwig?
Whoa.
Thank God. You've regained consciousness.
Hey, Ilse. Why are you so worried about me?
Naturally. You are my master, after all.
I see. In the game, she was like a loyal dog, always calling Ludwig her master. Well, I'm fine now, so thank you, Ilse.
Prince Ludwig, you truly are different from the man I heard about in the rumors.
Really?
Yes.
That's settled, then. Ilse, you don't need to stay here anymore.
If my presence here is preventing you from resting, I shall take my leave. Well then, excuse me.
Now, let's start with some squats. This is tough. From now on, I'd like my meals to be more vegetable-based and smaller portions.
Huh? Are you feeling unwell, Master?
No, I just want to lose some weight.
Prince Ludwig wants to what?
Really now. So, after breakfast, there's something I'd like to ask of you.
Oh, understood. I will prepare for it, so could you give me a little time?
She's totally misunderstanding this. No, I meant I'd like you to help me train to lose weight. I need guidance.
So it's like that?
As someone who's been single my whole life, asking a beautiful girl like Ilse for anything romantic is way too high a hurdle.
But why would you ask me for such a thing? If it's training, wouldn't the Knight Commander or someone more suited be a better choice?
You're actually quite skilled, aren't you, Ilse? Her family, the Hildebrandt House, is a shadow clan, known for assassination and covert operations. Among the heroines, she excels in speed and specializes in swift multi-hit attacks, playing the role of a scout. Please, I'm serious about changing. I've been insulted by neighboring princesses, rejected by numerous nations. I'm the crown prince, yet no one has even considered getting engaged to me. That's why I want to prove them wrong, especially to Princess Sophia. Of course, I don't expect to transform dramatically, but at least, I'd like to be less repulsive.
Very well then. I, Ilse Hildebrandt, will meet your expectations, no matter what it takes.
Ilse, don't hold back! Train me hard. I'll endure anything.
Are you sure about that?
Of course. I'm counting on you.
Understood. Then I will train you without holding back.
Thank you, Ilse.
I am not Ilse. From now on, address me as instructor.
Right. Instructor?
You are only permitted to respond with yes or yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Good. Let us begin training. That place will be your first training area.
Huh?
Forgive me for saying this, but Prince Ludwig's excess fat has accumulated over many years. Exercise and dieting alone won't get rid of it. At this point, we must either cut it off or compress it to reshape your body physically. The training I'm about to commence is a special body modification technique passed down in the Hildebrandt family.
Is that true?
Yes, please leave everything to me.
I'm counting on you. If it's to lose weight, to be reborn, I'll do anything.
First, you'll jump off from here.
Wait, what?
No questions.
Yeah.
Huh? No injuries? Did my fat act as an armor and protect me?
It seems there's no issue after all.
Hey, when did you...
Next, climb back up to that balcony and repeat this process.
No way. That's impossible.
Your responses are limited to yes or yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
How are you feeling, Prince Ludwig?
Exhausted.
Again.
Well, it feels kinda nice. You're tired too, instructor. You don't have to give me a massage.
That's unacceptable. Proper body care is essential.
Still, her body is so close. It's making me nervous.
Prince Ludwig, are you sure it's all right for me not to comfort you? After all, that's the role assigned to me by the Emperor.
Oh, of course, I don't expect that kind of thing from you, instructor. Besides, that's something people do when they're in love, not because someone ordered it. So don't worry about it, instructor. And thank you for the massage.
Since we're not training right now, please call me Ilse and drop the formal tone.
In that case, Ilse.
Yes. Let's keep working hard tomorrow, too.
Of course, I look forward to it.
Prince Ludwig, you've slimmed down significantly.
Yes, but my weight hasn't decreased at all.
That can't be helped. The training we've been doing compresses your fat into a dense form. To compress it further, starting today, we'll train on the 3rd floor balcony.
What? Oink. Hey, instructor, will I ever be able to walk on walls like you?
Walk on walls? Unfortunately, you lack the aptitude for that.
Did I just say oink instead?
But do not worry, you possess far greater talents.
I see.
In 3 months, we'll proceed to the next stage of training.
There's more?
Today, we'll train you to evade a Kelpie.
Wait, a Kelpie? Like the sea monster Kelpie? Sea monster Kelpie, a minor enemy unit from the game's early side quests. If defeated, the heroine faces a humiliating fate.
It's fine. If you get caught, it's just your dignity which will be on the line. If you run in a straight line, you'll get caught in no time. Learn to dodge effectively.
How am I supposed to do that?
That's the way, young master. Keep practicing until you can avoid them perfectly.
I'll try.
Well done, young master.
Thank you. Whoa,
I still don't think that combat style suits you, Prince Ludwig.
What?
From what I've seen, a sword and shield approach would suit you better.
I'm sorry, instructor, but I can't compromise on this. Swords, shields, bows, hammers. There were all kinds of weapons. But I've always blazed my path with this style. Because dual swords are the coolest weapon, aren't they? I'm going to aim for the strongest with this style.
It feels like your goal has shifted, but strongest? Very well. I'll train you to be competent in it. However, prepare yourself for training 3 times as intense as what you've endured so far.
What? Instructor, I did it!
Impressive, Prince Ludwig.
It's only been a year, but it feels like an eternity.
With this, my role as your instructor has been fulfilled.
But I've only slimmed down. The dual sword technique you taught me is still far from being perfect. Please keep guiding me. At first, I thought about distancing myself from the Ilse route to avoid getting involved. But now, I can't imagine life without her. Over this past year, Ilse has become someone incredibly important to me.
Are you sure about that?
Absolutely. But after spending a year as teacher and student, I'd like you to open up to me a little more. I'd be happy if you call me Louis. My name in my past life was Rui Nikaido, so it feels natural.
Understood. From now on, I shall address you as Prince Ludwig.
Ilse, I'm counting on you.
As always, I will do my utmost to serve you.
Everyone's keeping their distance. just staring at me. I've always been disliked, and my change in physique's probably drawing even more attention. I should retreat to a less noticeable spot.
Prince Ludwig, today's send-off party is in your honor. Is it really okay for you to stay in the corner like this?
Of course it is.
Please stop exuding such an intimidating aura toward everyone.
You've truly changed.
Father, thank you.
The palace will feel lonely without you, but the Academy accepts royalty and nobles from other nations. Make the name of Crown Prince Ludwig von Baldeberg known. Bow everyone to your will. You there, support my son properly. Day and night.
Understood.
Do your best.
Ilse, I'm sorry.
Absolutely. Serving you like this is only natural. Dedicating myself is just expected.
Not like I asked her to say that, though. Ilse, let's keep working together at the Academy.
Yes. As your classmate and maid, I will serve you well.
Ilse is 2 years older than me. She might manage as a maid, but being a classmate is a stretch. The me from a year ago could never have imagined this. Back then, I really looked like an orc. No wonder Sophia didn't want to marry a hideous monster like me. I heard the Imperial Academy accepts royalty and nobles from other nations. But there's no way Sophia would come here, right? Even she wouldn't be brazen enough to study here after ruining diplomatic relations.
Prince Ludwig, everything is ready.
Oh!
Prince Ludwig?
Oink? No, it's nothing.
Oh, I thought for a moment you were captivated by me.
Oh, of course. I mean, you look stunning.
That's good enough for now. Thank you. Prince Ludwig, how's your speech as the new student representative?
Of course, it's perfect, or so I'd like to say. The speech itself is flawless, but standing out in front of everyone is nerve-wracking.
Don't worry. There isn't anyone more suitable for the role than you, Prince Ludwig.
Really?
Yes.
Ilse, I'll do my best.
That's the spirit, Prince Ludwig.
To avoid the bad ending, I have to give it my all. After you, Ilse.
Prince Ludwig, this might set a bad example for others.
It's fine. I'm used to being mocked for being the hideous orc. Oh no, everyone's staring at me. A hideous orc like me escorting a beautiful girl might make people think, what is he even trying to do? Ilse, let's get to the entrance ceremony quickly. Sophia, why is she here?
I absolutely refuse to marry a hideous monster like an orc like him.
Are you all right?
Yes. Yes.
Are you injured?
No, I'm fine.
The Imperial Academy wouldn't accept her for diplomatic reasons, would it? If the Emperor finds out about this, it could be used politically.
Could I take your hand?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's nothing. Compared to 2 years ago, her reaction is like the difference between night and day. Sorry.
Huh? Wait, what?
We're in a hurry, so excuse us.
Prince Ludwig, who was that?
Ilse, calm down.
But...
It's fine. Princess Sophia didn't seem to recognize me as Ludwig. Doesn't that mean I've changed for the better? I absolutely refuse to marry a hideous monster like an orc like him. She wasn't talking to me directly, but, well, Ludwig's pain and anguish resonate deeply with me. Ilse.
Please don't hold it in. Let it all out on me.
You don't need to cry for someone like me.
I'm not crying.
Ilse, I can't breathe.
I'm so sorry.
That concludes my address. All of you, do your best.
Next, we'll hear a congratulatory speech from a current student, Eleonora de Schwarzenberg.
Eleonora, the daughter of the Empire's most powerful ducal family.
I congratulate all the new students on your admission.
She's also one of the game's heroines. If I don't handle her route properly, A coup will happen mid-story. The way to resolve her route is to make her a slave, but it leads to the rebellion ending.
I look forward to learning alongside all of you.
And now, the new student representative's address. Ludwig von.
Prince Ludwig, good luck.
Greetings, everyone. I am Ludwig, the so-called hideous orc. I imagine most of you dislike me. Honestly, I understand why. Aside from Sophia, the nobles from the neighboring nations who rejected my engagement only know the rumors she spread. They haven't even seen me in person. Even within the Empire, only few have actually had a proper conversation with me. You don't know the real me. Of course not. During our time here at the Academy, I hope you'll come to know who I truly am. Am I the monstrous orc you've heard of, inside and out? Over these 3 years, judge that for yourselves. Woo, I was nervous, but I managed to finish my speech. The stairs remain unchanged, but I'll just have to change that myself to avoid the bad ending.
That was an excellent speech.
Not that there was any reaction.
The people here must have rotten ears.
Her snark is more cutting than usual. Well. I'll start by getting them to know me. Oh, looks like they're heading to the classroom. Let's hurry.
Yes.
Out of the way. Seriously, isn't that attitude a bit much?
My knight was terribly rude.
No, it's fine. I can't believe she's here too. One of the main heroines, Natalia Silvestri, a saint of the Minerva Holy Church from the Lafia Holy Kingdom. In the game, she destroys the kingdom of Belga, which borders the Baldeberg Empire, and frames the Empire for it, labeling them as the enemies of the world. She stokes hostility and forms the anti-Baldeberg Alliance. In other words, she's one of the most cunning and treacherous characters in Revolt of the Ugly Orc.
I apologize for the delay in introducing myself. I am Natalia, a saint of the Minerva Holy Church. These are my holy knights, Batista and Marco.
Thank you for the polite introduction. I'm Crown Prince Ludwig.
Still, I never imagined Crown Prince Ludwig would be such a dreamer.
Starting with the sarcasm already.
But you don't look at all like the person described in the rumors.
As expected of one of the strongest heroines. Her silver hair and sapphire-colored eyes, pale skin and faintly rosy lips. She's well-proportioned and beautiful.
Your Holiness,
Prince Louis, let's hurry to the classroom.
unfortunately, we'll have to cut the pleasantries short.
Hee hee. Let's go. Excuse us.
Prince Louis, don't tell me you've fallen for the saint.
Impossible. I have another reason to keep my distance from Natalia. She might as well drop the title of saint and go by succubus. It's simple. She's that much of a flirt. A loser like me can only say yes to purity and no to flirts. There's no way I'd be interested in the saint. Don't worry, Ilse. You're the only one I've ever opened my heart to.
Is that so?
I'm Matilda Naumann, your homeroom teacher.
Her design? She's a dead ringer for the whip soldier mob character from the game. More importantly, there are 2 other heroines in this class besides Ilse. Well, at least Sophia isn't here. Thank goodness. Wait, why is she waving at me?
Prince Louis, shall I take care of her?
Let's not resort to violence right away, okay? The other heroine, Ophelia of Bryn, the 4th princess of the Bryn United Kingdom. She's a heroine who appears in the latter half of the game, known as the Frenzied Night Princess. True to her name, she has the highest attack power among the heroines. Her damage is second only to the final boss, making her essential to strategies in the game. But this isn't a game. Right now, I can't even think about pursuing her route. After all, her conditions for unlocking are...
Well then, that's all for today. Classes will begin in earnest tomorrow. Please take the time to rest at the dormitories today.
The dormitories. Ilse, I'm sorry for making you act as my attendant when you're also a student.
What are you saying? Serving you, Prince Louis, is a privilege I would never relinquish to anyone else.
Ilse, if I manage to avoid the bad ending and become the next emperor, I'll ensure her family is fully restored. I'll make sure you're happy, no matter what.
Thank you so much.
Lady Eleonora has sent a formal invitation to Prince Ludwig. It's for the freshman welcome ball. It's tradition for the royal family members attending the Imperial Academy to always participate in such events.
Oh, I see. No escape, huh? Eleonora is a character plotting to overthrow the Empire. This ball definitely has some ulterior motive behind it. All right, I'll attend tonight.
Lady Eleonora will surely be pleased.
Ilse, I've never danced before.
Don't worry. I will be your dance partner for the entire evening. Prince Louis, all you need to do is entrust yourself to me.
Oh, but wouldn't you rather, dance with someone else?
No, I'm more than happy just being by your side, Prince Louis.
Then, please take care of me tonight. The sense of not belonging here is overwhelming. Ilse is more beautiful than anyone else in this room. She's 3 years older than me, so she carries herself with perfect elegance. Hey, Ilse, maybe it would have been better if I hadn't come after all.
What are you saying? This gathering wouldn't even begin without you, Prince Louis. You're the star of the Empire.
Her words make me happy, but I'm still the hideous orc. And judging by these glares, everyone here agrees.
Thank you all for gathering here tonight. Though it's a modest feast, please enjoy yourselves to your heart's content.
Nobody's dancing, huh?
It seems everyone is refraining from being the first to dance. After all, they wouldn't dare start before you, Prince Louis, the Crown Prince of Balderberg.
Look over there. Oh, Professor Naumann and the Academy faculty. I see. With the professors watching, they can't openly ignore me, the Crown Prince.
Exactly. Which is why, Prince Louis...
Ilse, would you dance with me for the first song?
Of course.
Is this really okay?
You're doing wonderfully.
Focus on not stepping on her feet.
Prince Louis, it's proper etiquette to look your partner in the eyes during a dance.
But if I look down, I might step on your feet.
Don't worry. So, please, look at me.
That's a look you should save for someone you truly love. I feel so guilty toward Ilse. My stomach is twisting in knots. Ilse, haven't danced enough? There will be plenty more chances after tonight.
Yes, you're right.
There are men out there who are far more suitable for Ilse than I am. I must be nervous because my throat is dry. Let's take a break in a quieter spot. Certainly.
Prince Ludwig, won't you ask me for a dance?
Sophia. Of course. My body is trembling. She called me a hideous orc and insulted me endlessly. She spread lies about me to neighboring countries. And now that I look a little better, she invites me to dance? I want to tell her, get out of my sight. But Ludwig's memories, his trauma, they're binding me, keeping me from moving.
Come now. The next song is starting.
My apologies.
Oh my,
I am Ilse Hildebrandt. Tonight, the only one dancing with Prince Louis, Crown Prince Ludwig, is me.
If I recall correctly, you're his attendant, aren't you?
That's right.
Ilse is introducing herself without even bowing. That's how angry she is. For my sake?
Then surely you understand? Prince Ludwig is royalty. It's inappropriate for someone like you, a mere attendant, to presume to dance with him. I, too, have felt deeply pained by the cruel slander directed at His Highness. Just because a difference in opinion prevented an engagement, he's subjected to such terrible comments. Don't you understand yet? You're a fallen noble, the daughter of a ruined family on the verge of collapse. What's more, You're nothing but a mere plaything for His Highness. Someone like you has no right to be here.
How dare you?
What?
You're right. 2 years ago, I was the hideous orc you mocked and scorned. I'll admit that. But don't you dare insult my beloved Ilse. She stayed by my side, encouraging me and supporting me when no one else would. Don't lump her in with someone like you, who judges others by appearances and spreads baseless rumors.
Prince Ludwig, that's enough.
President Eleonora?
Silence! I've been watching everything unfold. You drenched a woman in her drink and yelled at her. And yet, the one who insulted Princess Sophia here was none other than your attendant. It's the duty of those in power to discipline their subordinates when they behave disrespectfully. What you said to all the students at the entrance ceremony.
I want you to see the real me.
That was something like that, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. This is the real me. I can't just stay silent when someone important to me is insulted for my sake. I'll never allow it. Even though the one heroine wished to see me, I couldn't protect her. How am I supposed to avoid the ruinous ending like this? If seeing the real me has disillusioned you, then so be it. I, for one, have no use for those who hide behind their status and power to insult others, or for those who would accept such people without a second thought. I want nothing to do with either. Let's go, Ilse. Oh no, I really did it now.
I'm so sorry.
Stop it. Ilse, you've done nothing wrong. More than that, I'm the one who made you go through something unpleasant. I'm sorry.
Lord Ludwig, you've done nothing wrong at all. On the contrary, you even risked your standing for someone like me. All that.
Why are we apologizing to each other like this? I was really happy that you stood up for me against Princess Sophia.
Thank you.
I was also protected by you. No, more than that, you cared for me so deeply. Thank you.
We're even then. Yes.
Yes, so let's keep counting on each other, okay?
Now my plan to show my back to the heroines and break all the ruinous flags is impossible. I wanted to change the heroines' impression of the hideous orc. To show through my actions that I'm different from the vile, wretched protagonist they think I am. I hoped that, little by little, their perception of me would change and the flags would break. But now, all they saw was me drenching a woman with juice and yelling at her. I don't regret my actions, but there's no way they'll listen to me now when I try to tell them I'm not the hideous orc. Besides, with Sophia being one of the heroines, we were never going to get along anyway. In that case, maybe I should try to steer the story toward one of the ruinous endings. No, that won't work. Each heroine has different conditions for their ruinous endings, so I'll have to deal with them one by one. The defeat ending, the rebellion ending, the suicide ending. There are quite a few unique ones. Well, I'll just have to do my best to survive, right? All right. Good night. Who could it be at this hour? That outfit? What?
I'm sorry for coming so late at night. It's a bit embarrassing, so may I come inside?
A limited distribution item. Is a sheer nightgown? Oh, of course. Come in. What's wrong? Why are you here so late?
About tonight's ball. I wanted to thank you properly, Lord Louis.
I already said we're even.
For me, this is the only thing I have to offer. So please, take me as you wish.
It's not like I did anything that deserved this. Oh.
Lord Ludwig, do I not please you?
That's not it. Ars, you're trembling.
I'm sorry. This is my first time too.
Blah! Gratitude or whichever it is. You shouldn't offer your precious body for something like that.
But this is all I have.
That's not what I mean. You should save it for when you truly, deeply love someone and want to be with them. You have to cherish it, okay? It's late, so you should get some sleep.
Then at least let me sleep by your side tonight. Please.
Please.
She went there, huh? I can't dismiss Ilse's feelings any longer. Calm down, my inner orc. Yeah, sure. Then you can use the bed. I'll sleep on the sofa over there.
No. Lord Ludwig, you should sleep properly in the bed.
So that's how it is. Let's sleep together like this.
Yes, let's do that. Lord Ludwig.
Hee hee.
This is my first time sleeping in the same bed as a man.
Is that so? Can I and my inner orc make it through tonight? I, Ludwig von Balderberg, accept your challenge. And I will make you apologize for insulting Ilse, no matter what it takes.
Then I'll be waiting at the training grounds after class.
So the time has finally come for me to draw this blade, a weapon crafted by special order, using every privilege of the Crown Prince. This is my personal weapon, Twin Blade Sakura.
Prince Louis, there was no need to accept such an outrageous demand.
I have to, Ilse.
Otherwise, your honor would remain tarnished.
And I have no intention of losing to Princess Ophelia. We'll win together. Hey, Ilse, I need to discuss something with you.
What are you doing? Heh. How are you? So you came? I'll give you that. You didn't run.
What's with this crowd? Is that the whole academy watching? Do they all want to see me get wrecked by Ophelia that badly?
Oh, 2 swords? Not bad at all.
You can tell?
Of course. Did you think someone who lives for battle would overlook a fine blade?
As expected, Ophelia looks terrifyingly strong.
Shall we begin?
Please, Prince Louis, don't push yourself too hard.
Come then, face me.
Well said.
What insane power!
To think you'd block my full force strike?
My spine's frozen with fear. I'm just as surprised as you are. My hands! That last blow, my arms are still numb. She's swinging that thing like it's a twig.
What is this bizarre weight and pressure?
It's like I just struck. No, slammed into a massive boulder. No, massive steel. Like hitting a block of solid iron. Could it be from that brutal training where she slammed her body into the ground?
Heh. I thought this would end quickly, with you on the defensive the whole time. But no one has ever held out against my attacks like this.
Is that so? I didn't expect you to make this so enjoyable. I appreciate that. Is that all you've got? Is your attack phase over now? But as you can see, I'm still full of energy. My arms, my abs, my legs, my whole body is screaming. I'm done.
Interesting. In that case, let's go, Khalid Volk. With this strike, I'll cut through everything. The full might of Ophelia of Bryn. Take this if you dare.
That's way too overpowered.
Stormbreaker.
Stormbreaker? Skill effect. It's a high damage move, but in return, deals massive AoE damage and knocks back all nearby enemies. After using it, she's incapacitated for 2 exchanges, which means...
We won! Victory is ours!
Oh!
Extra heal.
What? Healing magic?
How are you feeling?
Saint Natalia, why did you help me?
I just happened to be nearby. Yes, purely by chance.
Thank you for the healing magic.
You're very welcome. But more importantly, shouldn't you be watching over there?
Wait, what? Hold on a second. Prince Louis, are you all right?
I'm fine. Saint Natalia healed me.
So this was your plan all along, wasn't it?
If I'd recklessly attacked, she would have struck me down in one blow. That duel would have ended instantly.
A 2-on-1? What?
Ophelia did say it herself. If you lack confidence, Ilse may join you. A 2-on-1 is fine, right? I created the opening, and Ilse struck when the time was right.
But what were you planning to do until then?
I just focused on defense and endured it.
Hey, isn't that kind of underhanded? Wasn't this supposed to be a fair duel against Princess Ophelia? Using your attendant like that sounds like something a cowardly, hideous orc would do. Get out of here! Go home!
Silence. Are you mocking the honorable duel between me and His Highness Ludwig? I permitted the 2-on-1 from the start.
What?
His Highness Ludwig fought within the rules and won. There is no room for others to interfere in our duel. Thanks to those fools, the duel was completely ruined. His Highness Ludwig, Ilse, you both fought splendidly. Ilse, I said something unforgivable to you. I hope you can find it in your heart to forgive me. I beg you. Please think nothing of it.
Oh, so she accepted the apology, more or less?
Had you endured the full force of my blade like that, even without it being 2-on-1, I may have lost.
No, I wouldn't say that.
And because you endured my sword, I will believe your words as truth. However, the rest of those here may not feel the same.
From the start, whether the hideous orc was lying or not didn't matter. They just didn't like him. That's all it ever was. Therefore,
Clarice. Yes, ma'am.
that girl, and that's Sophia's attendant, Thomas.
Now then, Thomas, just the other day, you clearly said, on the night of the ball, Prince Ludwig tried to defile and disgrace Princess Sophia. Well, speak up.
It's just, I mean...
So what you're saying is, you dare to lie to me, Ophelia of Bryn?
No, I didn't lie. I just...
Princess Ophelia, even after the duel, this man continued, stirring up the crowd and provoking them. Ha, what a disgrace. Hold on. Princess Sophia, is there something you need?
This is regarding Thomas.
Oh.
I had no idea he had acted with such disrespect. This man is a disgrace to the Kingdom of Belga. To restore our name, perhaps execution would be appropriate.
Execution? How could she say that about someone who served her? Huh?
Then should we cut off his head here and now?
Go ahead. I don't mind.
Your Highness, I did it all for you.
For me? But the ones Thomas has truly insulted are His Highness Ludwig and his attendant Ilse. Wouldn't it be right to leave the punishment to His Highness?
She's pushing it on to me now.
Shall I dispose of him?
Thomas, what you did is utterly unacceptable for someone who serves the Crown Prince. But the same goes for everyone else, those spectators who cheered and rallied behind your accusations. That said, I believe punishment should be decided, not by me, but by the courts of the Balderberg Empire. So I'll leave the matter entirely in the hands of the judiciary. Thomas might face a trial, but the other students will likely just get all court proceedings are kept confidential, which means whatever you testify won't reach the public, not even the Kingdom of Belga among the audience.
There are attendants like Ilse and my own Clarice, and attendants like Thomas too. Watch closely. What becomes of each of them after that night at the ball?
Well then, I shall take my leave. Princess Ophelia, could it be that this was your plan all along?
Ha, who knows? Ludwig von Balderberg, I have now seen your true self.
Damn it. For a musclehead heroine, she's way too cool sometimes. After today's soup kitchen, I might have to revise my opinion of the saint a little. Turns out, she's not just a black-hearted witch.
Was that all?
Then, if you'll excuse me, I'll be going.
Don't forget this. I will never acknowledge the hideous orc. Her holiness will one day save this broken world. She is the reincarnation of Lord Minerva, a being destined to lead us all.
I'm surprised you said you won't distance yourself from the saint, Prince Ludwig. Marco, you were listening? What do you mean by that? Just what I said. Huh, I thought Marco was against me interacting with the saint, too. Let's go.
Yes.
Thank you for today, Ilse.
No, supporting you is simply what I meant to do, Prince Louis.
I need to express gratitude properly. Little things like this all help avoid a destruction. I'm going to help clean up a bit. Can you wait here, Ilse?
Forgive me for stopping you.
Normally, she barges in no matter how tense Ilse gets. What's gotten into her today?
I simply wanted to thank you for earlier, Prince Ludwig, and to apologize.
Apologize?
First of all, thank you for helping with the soup kitchen today. And regarding the blankets and other supplies, I never imagined the Empire would provide such support.
Not at all. It's honestly shameful that it took the church's movement to get us involved.
I don't see it that way. I think you're truly admirable, Prince Ludwig. In other Western nations, we hold similar soup kitchens, but it's quite common to leave it all to the church.
Really?
Yes.
Perhaps we should sit. Standing like this isn't ideal. Please, take a seat, Saint Natalia.
Thank you.
All right. Good thing I read that etiquette book on how to treat women. Oh.
You're nothing like the rumors.
So, about that apology.
Yes, of course. Batista said something terribly rude today. I'm very sorry for that.
Please, don't blame her. The saint didn't do anything wrong.
Prince Ludwig.
I'm sure you already know this, but I have no intention of distancing myself from you. And if it's all right with you, would you invite me to help again next time? I couldn't do something as cruel as pushing a heroine into despair.
I'd be happy to. I'll be counting on you again.
Likewise.
Prince Ludwig, I had heard you were a monster, one who would ravage this world and defile every woman in it. Tell me, what do you truly intend? Are you really planning to bring about the destruction of this world?
Of course not. I'd never do something like that.
It seems you aren't lying, Ufufu. I believe you.
Her grip is crazy strong. Between Ilse and the saint? What's with all the heroines having insane strength, even when they're not fighters?
Huh?
Princess Ophelia. Prince Ludwig. Thank you both for coming. How is Natalia doing? As you can see, she's not well.
Batista has also been infected with the same illness and is now bedridden in another room.
Let's go outside. I'll explain the situation. She's turning to stone? The skin slowly petrifies until it leads to death. For the past 2 months, the number of infected has increased. At this point, nearly the entire town has it. If it reaches the capital, this country is finished.
Prince Ludwig, what will you do?
That's... right. I have to change Batista's towel. Please wait a moment. What's that? The stone? Something fell from Marco's pocket? Is that? Wait.
Prince Louis, do you see that?
Marco, could you let me see the Satanist one more time? I'd prefer to say no, but...
Huh?
Prince Louis, you mustn't.
It's fine.
Prince Ludwig. How shameful I look.
I've seen this before. In the game, when the Satanist is exiled and broken, she says, "Now that I'm no longer a Satanist, I'm just plain old Natalia, pathetic, discovered by the Pope and raised from a poor farmer's daughter to Saintness, but crushed under the pressure of that title. She eventually gave her soul to the demon Diablo, and after that, there was never an incident where she was saved. I'm trying to survive in a world where only destruction endings exist. You're not pathetic at all. You've always worked hard as the Saintness. You risked everything to help Borgonia. That's exactly why we came this far, because we wanted to help you. But because you are Natalia Silvestri, I'll save this country in your place. So please, leave the rest to us.
Okay. Before entering the inn, we should wash up immediately.
Sorry, but
Excuse me.
Ilse, it's okay. Don't worry. Princess Ophelia, Clarice, I need you both to stay calm and listen. This isn't a disease. It's caused by something called the Stone Dragon's Mana Core. In the game, there were multiple types of status ailments. Petrification was one of them.
That sort of thing, does it really exist?
I saw it once in a royal archive. I was reading. That part's a lie, but the item definitely exists. For a lewd doujin game, the combat difficulty was ridiculous. Stone Dragon's Mana Core was added as a mercy mechanic for players. If used during an invasion, it could give the user a huge advantage. If you drop a Stone Dragon's Mana Core into a town's water source, it infuses the water with corrupted mana, eventually turning people into stone. This is not some mysterious illness. Someone is trying to destroy this town.
The petrified people.
We can save them. There's an item known as a magic-absorbing stone, sold by merchants who trade with the Empire. But with so many residents affected, can we even get enough to treat everyone? Still, we should do everything in our power. We know what needs to be done. First, secure enough magic-absorbing stones, and then find the Stone Dragon's Mana Core.
Prince Louis is absolutely right.
Yeah, in that case, let's move right now. Right.
So you wish to bring magic-absorbing stones into the Kingdom of Borgonia.
Yes, without the king's cooperation, there's no way to secure such a large number of magic-absorbing stones. Ophelia is probably already negotiating with her father, the King of Bryn. After all, diplomacy is about allying with the distant and pressing the close. We're more likely to extend goodwill to distant nations than to neighboring ones. If the Empire can offer aid here, we will gain long-term advantages.
Ha ha ha! To think you were this clever? Very well. Do as you wish.
He really is a softie for his son. Thank you very much. All right, I've secured Emperor Otto's approval. Things went well on my end.
Thank you, Prince Louis. That's just like you, Prince Louis. Shall we inform the Kingdom of Borgonia or the Minerva Holy Church?
No, it's too soon. We still don't know who planted the Stone Dragon's Mana Core. If the culprit gets wind of this, they might escape. The Empire and the Bryn Kingdom are both involved now. We'll be able to secure enough magic-absorbing stones.
Yes.
Getting the magic-absorbing stones themselves isn't hard. But getting enough to save the whole city of Pulga will take time.
You don't need to bear all this alone, Prince Louis.
Even the Minerva Holy Church has given up on Borgonia, yet you alone have extended your hand.
Do you realize how much hope that gives to these people? I, Ilse Hildebrandt, have seen your resolve with my own eyes, and I take great pride in being able to serve you, Prince Louis.
Thank you, Ilse. Watch me closely. I will save Pulga, and I'll make those behind this pay for what they've done.
That's the spirit.
Ilse, there's something I'd like you to do.
Whatever it may be.
Please give this magic-absorbing stone to the Saintess. If she holds it in her mouth, it will cure her petrification. I need you to sneak into the clinic and avoid Marco and Batista's attention. You're the only one I can trust with this.
If that is your request, then leave it to me.
You'll always be my only attendant, Ilse. Now and forever.
Of course, I'll always remain by your side.
Now then, it's our turn. There's something I'd like the two of you to help me with, too.
Leave it to us.
Understood.
Apparently, Pulga gets its water from this pond.
What are we doing here?
Does His Highness suspect that the Stone Dragon's Mana Core is hidden in this pond?
Correct, Clarice.
What?
Do you realize what that would mean? If the Stone Dragon's Mana Core is in there, we'll have to search the entire lake bed.
Go in there, and we could be turned to stone ourselves.
With this many magic-absorbing stones, I can dive in dozens of times. Besides, I can hold my breath for 5 minutes. Never thought my sea beast survival training would come in handy here.
You're about to enter the most infected area. Even with magic-absorbing stones, it's suicide.
There's no need to worry. I am the hideous orc. I may look thinner now, but I still weigh 300 kilos. I can't float anyway, which makes me perfect for exploring the pond bottom.
You say that like it's no big deal.
I sent Ilse off on a mission to keep her away. Whether I come out of this alive depends entirely on the two of you. I'm counting on you two for the lifeline.
Leave it to us.
If I run out of air, or if I find the Stone Dragon's mana core, I'll pull on this rope as a signal to you.